So today is Friday, I believe the 16th, the 16th of February 2024. We got 14 inches of snow earlier this week. Since it has compacted down to about, I'd say like 6 or 7 inches, I'd say now. Because keep in mind, it was 37 degrees earlier today, but we did get another inch or so not inch, like a quarter of an inch last night that melted on the spot. But still, today is a pretty special day because today is the celebration of some of my chicken's third birthday. Allow me to show you. So right here in this coop is where we have our chickens. So open up this door, and yeah, we have chickens, right? Everyone knows that deal. We have 12 in this flock and 38 in that flock. But there are a couple chickens in particular that I'm going to be celebrating today. If we look up here on this roosting bar, there's Chica. There's Fluffball, but we're not celebrating her till August of this year. Let's find another chicken that we can use. We have Kit Kat, but she's also not another chicken that we don't celebrate for a while. Back there is T-Rexa. Although she does have her birthday in June, we're gonna be celebrating her with the rest of the chickens because they're close enough to each other, and they were born in the same year, 2021. And I believe there's also PETA somewhere in here too. PETA's somewhere in here. She's gotta be, or she's out of her yard again, as per usual. Let's see, under the coop? Probably not. I mean, it's not even that dark yet. It's only like 4:30. I do not see PETA. And that's a bit concerning, but I'll provide you updates if we actually end up losing PETA. But I doubt we did. She's probably just out here somewhere right now, being a complete and utter idiot. Now, as for tomorrow morning, what we will do is we will actually go out here and give them more treats than usual because of PETA, T-Rexa, let's see, what else? What other chickens? I completely forgot. There's another one. Oh, how do I keep forgetting these? This is a bit concerning. I keep forgetting my chicken's own names in the pet flock. But it was another chicken. I believe, wow. Chica, okay? We'll pretend like I did not forget about that chicken's existence. But there is one thing you gotta know about these 3 chickens. These 3 chickens that we're celebrating right here were part of the farm flock. T-Rexa wasn't part of the farm flock till November 2023, 2022. But we don't talk about that, okay? We will not talk about how T-Rexa was never part of the farm flock. PETA, I'll show you how she got her name really quickly. PETA, as you could probably guess what that stands for, pain in the, you know. She got her name like maybe 8 months ago. Before that, she was just called Marin the Marin. Right before that ended up happening, changed her to Marin the Moron, as one would call Marin like that, because Marin and Moron sound very similar to each other. So we called her Marin the Moron because she would keep going broody and being a complete and utter idiot. And finally, after a while, we began calling her PETA. That was 6 or 7 months ago. That was July 2022. That was years ago. So I'm going down to go get a sled right now. So can we find one down here? Maybe. Yep. Just as I expected. Yeah, so that's how that chicken got her name. As for any of the others, T-Rexa, that one was named back in August of 2023. Took a while to convince my family for calling her T-Rexa, but at least I did call her T-Rexa. That was because of a subscriber, Mike's Chaotic Gardening, chose that name due to a voting poll. And basically, the voting poll dictated which name I would give the chicken, and you had an opportunity to vote for it. So basically, democracy. So the chicken was given that name eventually. It did take a long while of convincing, but her name was planted official back by the end of August. Before that, we just called her like Brown because she is an ISA Brown, not a Rhode Island Red, contrary to what you might think. An ISA Brown is actually similar to a Rhode Island Red, but they're but they're different. Now as for, what's her other name? Chica. She actually had that name for a lot longer than I expected, like, for the better part of about 2 or so years, I'd say, because of how stupid she was. Petflock would have had another chicken, Captain Blackbeard, if it wasn't for the fact that Coyote came back that one morning. We moved all the farm flock chickens into the pet flock on, I believe it was July 26th or something like that. It was 3 days before we got that big tornado. Yeah, July 26th. Yeah, I have to do this. I want to test this. Chickens, your birthday is until like April 27th. And for the baby ones, theirs is not until August 23rd. But yeah, as for any of the other baby chickens, they got their names fairly simply. Not the baby chickens, the Kit Kat got her name because that was her original name at birth. Same with Fluffball. Because they don't really, I don't know if they, it's just their down, which is basically fur, that dictated whether their name was something like that or not. Kit Kat was just a throw-in name, but you know, you just randomly name chickens random stuff, like you would expect. And that's how Kit Kat got her name, basically. So that was a pretty interesting celebration. Let's hope PETA comes back for dinner later on, because even though chickens don't have dinner, we'll just say that chickens have dinner in there. She'll come back probably for the gossip that takes place in the roosting bar right before everybody falls asleep for the night. So be sure to click the video on screen right now, and anyways, I'm out of here, guys. Subscribe.